Oh, piss off, you predator. So I'll be honest, I voted for the Sniffer. They seemed like a really cool addition to the game, new plants, plus a dinosaur. But then when they pulled up, I spawned one in and I realized, man, do I hate this mob. Not because I was disappointed by the features, but mostly just because it's always sniffing me like an overly attached boyfriend. This whole ass beast just always be violating me and all sorts of locations. You guys are seeing this, right? It feels like being near one of those carnival mascots that just like their job just a little bit too much, you know? And for that reason, I will be ignoring my distaste of the mob and adding a bunch of cool stuff to them. So, let's just get started with the new plants, shall we? So, we have all seen this screenshot of the third leaked Sniffer plant, which means obviously if I'm gonna do this, we have to add it. Unfortunately for me, one of my least favourite things is recreating pixel-perfect Minecraft models, but yep, there I go, that's me doing it. The plant has 3 different stages: vines, flowers, and fully bloomed. It will grow in the same way as a regular vine, and I decided to name it Blooming Ivy. Over time, each piece will flower, but if you'd like a section to stay the same at whichever stage it currently is, you can use shears to freeze the blooming growth. Next up was this little question mark plant thingy. I made a texture for it, created a block, loaded into the world, and yeah, that looks like proper ass, doesn't it? Who would have thought that the placeholder design in the video wouldn't be applicable in game? So I grabbed the plant, swapped its texture out for this shape, gave it emissive sections to the flowers, gave it glowing particles, and named it the Ancient Sprout, and called it done. And considering the absolute dumpster fire that was, I am very happy with the final result. Anywho, there's one last change that I think we all know needs to happen. To meet in the middle ground for the torch flower, I opted to make the actual texture itself emissive on the flower section rather than generate actual light. The reason for this was because first off, you can literally just make this change with a texture pack. All you have to do is make 2 individual parts of the texture. Yeah, nah mate, hang on. And using the emissive cross model, ow, oh, no one gives a shit, just get out of the way, I've got this. I mean, that was a little bit unnecessary, wasn't it? Hit me, alright, jeez, I'm leaving. Right, so now that we have all these plants sorted, I wrapped them back up into the Sniffer's digging loot table alongside the small drip leaf, and now we are done with the flora-related additions. Now I know that some of you don't really like brushing your teeth. No, seriously, I can smell it through the screen. But perhaps you'd consider brushing a Sniffer instead. To make this happen, I created a mixin for the Sniffer entity, swiped the Armadillo's code, and slapped it in there, so now if you right-click on a Sniffer with a brush, it will pull items from a loot table and drop them on the ground. These items include sticks, dead bushes, and more importantly, tufts of Sniffer wool. Sniffer tufts can be used either as a replacement for feathers in most recipes, or to craft a block of Sniffer wool. The wool itself has a custom model with overlying hanging textures, and can either be used as a green wool substitute or to create the Sniffer carpet, which also has a custom model and overhanging textures. Now, I'm not much of a builder, but I personally think this wool makes for a great bush design. Or an ancient species of tree. You can also get these tufts as well as leather and a new cookable meat item by killing a Sniffer, making them more like a farm animal than an endangered species. But man, wouldn't it be cool if we had dyeable Sniffer wool? Yeah, I bet it would be. But I'm not doing all that. I will, however, spend way too long adding new wool textures to only the actual Sniffer themselves. So, let's go through that, shall we? So as you can see here, there are 13 new wool textures that a Sniffer can spawn with, some of which are rarer than others such as the purple, black or white, and others being more common like the pale variant or the lime one. This was done using something called a feature renderer, which allows you to overlay textures on models and change their appearance. You can see this in action with things like iron golem cracks, llama carpets, and actually even when an item is held by a mob. But to be honest, when I started working with this, I wasn't really sure if I could get them to work, or if I could make them work with mixins. So to just do a quick test, I went back to the desert update, mimic pods, and made it so they crack when they're under 5 HP. And what do you know? It worked first try. So with a mix of this new technology and also some help from this guy named Trash in the Discord, we were off and I had a working system to give us randomized Sniffer variants. So that's great. Brilliant even. But what if I pushed it even further? There's a feature from a mod called Alex's Mobs, where if a moose is in the snow for long enough, it'll develop a layer of it on its back. Well, I can recreate something similar with a feature renderer, an MBT tracker, and the biome checking code the frog runs when it spawns. You know, the more I explain of all this makes me realize just how much of my programming is just cobbling together old projects and dumb luck, but oh well. In total, I added a muddy overlay, a cherry blossom one, a mossy one, and the snowy one. The mud is from stepping on mud and can be either washed off with standing in water or using a water bucket on it. The cherry blossoms are from standing in a cherry biome and can be removed with shears. Snow is formed in cold biomes and can be removed with shovels or water, and the moss is from jungles or lush caves and can be removed with shears. All of these overlays can also be applied manually with their respective items. And that brings us to my final idea. A super rare version of the Sniffer with crazy horns, mad strength, and a thirst for water. I call it the bowl. Ah, never mind, it looks just as stupid as the others. So this is it, this is the bowl. You'll never guess how I made it. Yeah, that's right, it's more mixins and feature renderers. There's a 1 in 50 chance that when it spawns, a Sniffer will have horns. And with it comes 40 health points and 6 attack damage. The bowl's main job is to protect the flock from danger. So if you were to punch a nearby Sniffer, the bowl will hear this and begin to attack you and chase you away. If you do hatch a bowl and don't try to kill its friends, however, you can equip them with the saddle, as they are actually strong enough to hold up your fat ass. They can sprint much like the camel and it lets them go a surprisingly high speed, but more importantly, while sprinting, hunting, I added this line of code to check if you're touching an entity, and if you do, it will deal damage to them. There is however a cooldown on the ram attack dependent on how many entities you hit. One entity will force a 0.75 second cooldown, and with each extra entity you hit, it will add another 2.25 seconds to the cooldown, with a maximum of 5 seconds. This also opens us up to a little sport I like to call sniffer jousting, which you will see in just a second, as we're about to test out the mod with fellow content creator and data pack master, Code Neon. Like I mean like right now. Like, let's go. Come on. Thank you for coming on the channel. don't mind the cows, don't mind the cows. Today I've built up this sniffer ranch here to go through all the various things, so if we just go through the entrance real quick.
I already see a little something new. That's a cool block.
Oh yeah, sorry, so you'll have to ignore some of the blocks in here, because this is a mod that's packaged together with all of my other mods. If you actually look in the creative menu, there's a massive amount of stuff in this. Anyway, oh wow, he's groaning.
Oh my goodness!
I'm gonna open this gate over here so we can actually have a look at all of them. Hopefully they're gonna start coming out.
Oh my god, this feels like when you go to like a puppy rescue and all the cute puppies are there.
Out they come, very slowly. Oh my god.
This is awesome!
You can probably tell there's one of the first features being there's different variants now.
Oh, we got like the moody goth one over here.
Probably one of the other features that you've already noticed was the cherry blossoms on the back underneath this cherry tree here. So there's some biome dependent things now. So if they're in a snowy biome, they'll get snow on their back. If they're in a cherry blossom biome, this very spot here is a cherry blossom biome, but none of the rest of the pen is. Then they'll get cherry blossoms on their back. And I think if they walk on mud, they get mud on them. And if they're inside of a lush cave or a jungle, they'll get moss on their back.
I'm just with my boys.
If you come over here, we should be able to pick up one of these moss carpets if you just right click on one of them.
Dude, he's got little flowers.
So yeah, that's the mossy stuff.
So cute.
I'll have to force one of them over to the mud so you can actually see what the mud looks like. Come on, mate.
Alright, I got you. Come on, let's go.
Come on, buddy. Hey, there we go. He's got his mud on him.
Oh, it's on his chin too.
Wow, they're so loud. I gotta turn these guys down.
Yeah, now that you mention it,
they groan a lot.
I can't hear you over.
I'll tell you what, one of my least favorite things about the sniffer is just how much they sniff you. I don't like it. Let's look up. They just take a big whiff.
They're sniffing and moaning. And it's a bit much, to be honest.
Yeah, it is. You can just tell you can kind of just tell it's a bloke behind the microphone just like doing that.
Some guy just went, "This is my job today." Okay.
Makes sense. Oh yeah, with the snow, you can also put the snow on the back if you have a snow, what's it called?
Oh.
Snow layer. Yeah, thanks.
All right, boy. Come on. Oh, this is like perfect for Christmas.
It's got a little snotty nose too. And then, once you're sick of them being all gross and stuff, we can come over to the sniffer cleaning station. Grab a shovel, shears, water bucket, and a brush.
I see a saddle.
Ignore that. not just yet. Okay, so to remove the snow, you just use a shovel and right click it, it'll disappear like that.
I gotcha.
Just let the snow go over here. I think it's shears for the cherry and the moss, I reckon. And water bucket for the mud. So yeah, that'll do that.
Oh, I feel bad. I just took his sweet hairdo. Where's the mud? Where's the mud?
He was here earlier. Where'd he go? Here he is. He's in the middle.
Ah! Brush. Oh. Nope, that just gave me a bunch of new stuff.
Okay, yes. As you also just saw, the brush gives you a couple different things. You just feel free to brush any of them. I don't really mind which one. And there's a randomized loot table when you brush them, so they can give you dead bushes, sticks, the tuft, or the wool.
Okay, I got 11 tuft and 1 stick.
If you do 4 tufts, it'll give you a wall block, which looks like that.
Oh, that's so cute.
Up here, I reckon. Yeah, here we go. This is an exciting station.
I
think you know what I want you to do.
Oh. Are you sure?
I'm sure. They won't mind. Oh, actually, one of them might mind.
He looks like he's...
one of them might mind. Be careful. There might be one of them minding.
I'm gonna go with this one. He's got his little nose running. He seems like he might want to be out of his misery. At least that's what I'm gonna tell myself. Oh,
I wanna just... Oh, I can see one of them minding. I can see one of them minding run.
Oh my God, dude, he hits like a truck.
He's minding. Oh. So what we just encountered there was it's called a bowl sniffer. So it's the big fella, the leader of the pack, if you know what I mean.
He's got little horns.
So he will defend the other sniffers if they get damaged, and obviously you didn't get time to pick it up because the guy started chasing it. But there's now also sniffer meat.
I'm killing 2 sniffers now.
Wait, no, don't kill him. No, wait. Grab a saddle.
No way. No way. You did the people's request.
Okay, so you can't ride a normal one, but there's a 1 in 50 chance that one of them will spawn as you saw the bull, and you can ride this one. So if you're he's almighty. Right click with the saddle, you should be all good to go.
Oh, no way. Oh, dude, and you can just control him too. I am still in creative, yes, but dude, this is exactly what I dreamed it would be. Mojang, take notes.
All right.
Yeah, hold on. Can I charge at you?
No, wait. Hang on.
No, it's cool. It's cool.
No, it's not cool. Come to the cows.
Dude, thanks for inviting me to your video.
No, wait. The cows. Sprinted them.
Bye-bye. Oh.
So there's a cooldown on it, but it's not super long. So what this actually opens up to as well is sniffer jousting. Oh.
Oh, no way.
So in theory, you can just have two sniffers that just like ram each other. I'm gonna have to spawn one in though.
Which idea came first, the ram attack or the jousting?
The jousting, let's be honest. Oh, I got one first try. You joking? That's actually crazy. Hang on. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, on guard.
Nope, I'm good.
Oh no, he's running.
Just kidding.
Ooh.
Pow. Oh, ooh.
Get him.
Oh, dude, you're kicking my butt. Wait, what? Oh!
I'm done in. So that's the actual sniffer themselves. That's all the features that come alongside them. The final thing,
some grade A improvements. Yep.
is over here. So this here is the what they've been digging up.
Oh, dude. Oh, the flowers, the ones everybody saw and then nobody got. Oh, and the ancient sprout too, actually.
Don't mind that. So originally that was the, you know how in the video there was like the little question mark looking flower?
Yeah.
So that started out as that, then I went, man, that's a shit texture. So I changed it into this, and now it's particles and cool stuff.
Oh, dude. That's super pretty, actually. And then...
So yeah, this will be placed on the walls, and over time it will turn into a flower and then bloom outwards.
I love you.
Grow. Please.
Oh, let's go, let's go.
Oh, they're growing. They're huge.
That's grade A. This is the one from those screenshots, right? The leaks.
Yeah, the leaks that they never added, which is unfortunate. One final addition that I think we're all looking forward to. Feel free to press button.
Wait. Oh, yep. You've crushed it. It's simple. It's this simple, Mojang. Come on.
It didn't need a glow. It didn't need to be an actual torch. That would look ugly, but look how awesome it looks with the eye blossom effect going. That's all it was. It was
dude.
This part could be done with a texture pack.
Dude, that is so good. It's called a torch flower. It should look like this. So, you know, when I compared this to an animal sanctuary, this isn't what I had in mind.
No, so sometimes in national parks they just kind of eat the animals. Well, anyway, thank you for watching. I think you should subscribe and join the Discord. That'd be very cool. And also like the video and leave a comment about it. As usual, a massive thank you to Code Neon for coming on as a guest today. He will be linked below alongside anyone else mentioned in this video that helped me throughout the process. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you want the mod, it will be in the description. It's part of a big other mod. Okay, bye-bye. Yeah, see ya.